Good day to Dr. Azlin and friend. I am Teo Han, number metric 277229. We are from Group 12 going to present about problem-solving activity on Ipopak Sendirian Berhad. Ipopak Sendirian Berhad is located in the Newong Deba, Penang. They are packaging manufacturing company that specialize in packaging products since 1st March of 1995. The main product they manufacturing include paper pulp egg tray, paper pulp egg carton, paper pulp cup carrier, and polyform. Their products are eco-friendly as they use recycled paper in the production. Furthermore, they also been accredited with ISO 9001 certification by the Det North Veritas DNV certification BV Netherlands since year 2000. The person who we interviewed in the company is Assistant General Manager Mr. Teo Wenket. Job scope of Mr. Teo is assisting the general manager to make sure daily operation runs smoothly, arrange the weekly schedule, assist in company training program, communicate direct feedback from customer or business partner, as well as interview and hiring new employee. After having an interview session with Mr. Teo, we get to know that the main problem in the company is poor communication between the employer, Mr. Lee Chi-Chiang, and his worker. From the conversation, we figure out that they are facing problems like lack of clarify when job appoint, employer forget about instruction given earlier, then change of method suddenly, and neglect about worker explanation or suggestion. So, the effect of poor communication in the company has led to few problems like reduction in productivity, low morale, and worker always resign. While the factor of the problem probably are cultural diversity, poor leadership, and poor job performance. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hello and good day. My name is Sasha Menon, anak perempuan Mohan Kumar Menon, with the metric number 280183. I will continue the discussion by explaining three factors that have contributed to the problem of lack of communication in our chosen company, Ipopak Sendirian Berhad. The first factor is cultural diversity. Since the employees of Ipopak are of various races, religions, and ethnicities, therefore miscommunication and misunderstandings often occur between the manager and the employees, and between the employees themselves. This is because certain gestures or body language, or even the tone or intonation used by someone may be understood and accepted in one culture but may appear rude or offensive in another. Next is poor leadership. When we interviewed the assistant general manager of the company, we found that the manager is often indecisive, inconsistent with his instructions, and is very adamant. He also does not encourage two-way communication in the office and does not accept any kind of constructive criticism from his employees. This has affected the productivity and efficiency of Ipopak Sendirian Berhad negatively. The third identified factor is poor job performance. Employees lack consistency when performing the tasks assigned to them. This is most likely due to reasons such as simply just losing interest at work, feeling unappreciated, or having other personal problems outside of work. When one employee is distracted and unproductive, it creates a domino effect to the whole company where employees' relationships are strained and the communication is hindered. So these three factors are what contributed to the lack of communication in Ipopak Sendirian Berhad. That is all from me. Thank you.
My name is Shim Ting Hua and my metric number is 278518, and our main issues for the Ipopak Sendirian Berhad is lack of communication. And today I will talk about the consequence of this problem. And the first consequence of lack of communication is low morale. Lack of communication will lead to misunderstanding, mistrust, and they will come into conflict. And employees may simply feel defeated and may not be inspired to work for a company that fails to communicate crucial information effectively. Lack of communication will lead to stress in the workplace. A stressed workplace will cause the workers lead to low morale and primarily will cause the workers to burn out. And the second consequence of lack of communication is reduced productivity. This is because workers need the people's expertise and resource to help them to accomplish their tasks. And managers need to make sure that the workers have the necessary communication tools in the workplace so that the workers can get the information they need quickly and simply. And the last consequence of lack of communication is the worker will always resign. Because of the lack of communication, this will interfere with their ability to accomplish their job, and this will cause the workers to become more stressful for the job, and they will lose expectation to the company. In addition, they will start looking for the other jobs to get away from this uncomfortable workplace. And this is all for my presentation. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Situna Aisyah binti Baharum. My metric number 2814M15. Based on big five traits, predict behavior at work, which is extroversion. The leader should have better interpersonal skills such as leadership, active listening to the staff, and giving motivation. Be a responsible leader that can lead to better and bright way of company. Even they are upper management, but with many idea and suggestion from the worker can make many changes in the organization and can encourage to higher performance. When the leader change the way without asking the employee, can make them do the last minute work with low quality of input. With lack of communication can due to many issues and effect to production, and the company will not survive any longer in the industry. Furthermore, to encourage the workers' job satisfaction, the company should start with raise their salary to make them excited and willing to do task job very well, so that the company can reduce the percent of resigned staff. Motivate the worker can increase their job performance as well and less stress among them. Before that, this work environment must be changed to a positive environment and create new goals to produce a quality outputs. Next, every company should make an evaluation every 3 months because based on the evaluation, the organization can know where to make changes and improve the problems. From this method, people who are made a survey by the management can know the feedback itself. This feedback very important to the company's name because their reputation and income from their client so that the customer and the leader and management will always bring a solution and effective way to solve the problem from public attentions. In addition, different cultures in one roof in consequences of races, religious, language, and ability. On every occasion, this issue will arrive when there are few celebrations that every ethnic wants to take leave and be with their family. Sharing jobs with who are not apply leave, but make sure the tasks will not burden them with their own tasks. The company also can give extra allowance to who works on public holiday so that they are willing to work and the production also continue.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Fatin Nabila binti Abdullah. My metric number is 281858. In conclusion, communication is essential and a basic activity of a company. Poor communication leads to actions not completed as well as decrease the workers' level of satisfaction and interest towards the company. As a huge company, Apopak Sendirian Berhad should identify any problem that occur in the internal level of their company and take the necessary actions to overcome the problem. As for this, the poor communication should be their main concern as it has affected the workers' job productivity, low morale and also resignation of workers. Without good communication between the employer and employees, the employees will be demoralized and lose interest in the job as they cannot fulfill the company expectation and lastly, causing stress. Apart from that, there are 3 identified factors that contributed to this poor communication problem, which are cultural diversity, poor leadership, and poor job performance. This communication issue can be resolved effectively if both employer and employees are willing to fix it. The company can make changes by having a good interpersonal skill so that they can lead their employees. The employees can give their feedback to the company so that the company knows what their employees wanted from their side. With this, there will be two-way communication between the company and its workers. Therefore, it is the company's responsibility to understand the perspective and expectations from their workers so that the workers and company can work together to achieve their goals. That's all from us. Thank you.